Hello everyone, my name is Rose and I am from the Philippines. Alright, so the main reason of this blog is of course to answer all your questions on how you can land a job here in China. So of course there are two options. You will be directly hired by a direct employer. Second is through an agency. So in my situation, I'm gonna share it to you because I was directly hired by a direct employer. So in my case, I need to process everything. That means that all by myself. Nobody will gonna help me, but only me. So of course, what are the requirements that you need to prepare? So once you pass the demo, the interview, there is already a job offer coming from your employer, they will definitely ask you all the scanned documents. What are these? Of course, that is your questions. If, ma'am, what are the things that we need to prepare? First, of course, your TOR, diploma, your TESOL certificate, of course, NBI, and medical certificate. You need these 5 requirements in order for your employer to process your work permit. Work permit it's like a temporary work permit. You will be needing it to apply for a working Z visa there in the Philippines, okay? You need to be in the Philippines if you want to apply a Z visa, a working visa, because you need a new NBI and medical, of course, medical certificate authenticated. It should be accredited by Chinese embassy. So once you all have these documents, you can directly scan everything and submit it to your employer, and they will gonna create an online application and submit it to the government in order for them to get your work. We call it a work permit. Work permit. So once they were gonna receive that from the government, they will send it back to you so that you can start processing your working visa, or they commonly call it Z visa. Okay, so you have to go to a nearby Chinese consulate. So I think for Cebuanos, there are no direct, or there is no Chinese embassy in Cebu. So you need to go to Manila, or either way, you can actually look for some agencies out there that can process your working visa. So if you might ask Cebuanos if which agency I can highly recommend, Big Start Company. They were the ones who actually helped me to process my working visa, and it's very smooth. All right. So once you have your working visa, what's the next step? Of course, you need to what? You need to, of course, make sure that your company from China should authenticate the contract to Philippine embassy in China. So you have to wait for it, and once everything is authenticated and there's already a red ribbon on it, you can directly go to POEE. So you have to submit all the documents, the authenticated contract, and so as your working visa and some other documents, of course, your medical certificate authenticated by Chinese consulate, of course. So once you all have these requirements and submit it to POAA, once they approve it, then all you have to do is just to wait for their call that everything is okay. Then you can actually schedule for PDOS. So they actually commonly call it as a pre-departure, blah blah blah. I actually forgot the meaning of it. So that's what all you need to do once you have the PDOS. Once you already have your OAC, so coming from the POAA, then that's the perfect time that your employer can book a ticket going to China, of course, and you have to prepare yourself for that, because if you decide to work in the northern part of China, make sure to prepare all the winter clothes because it's literally very cold here. So in southern part, it's okay. You may just actually bring not too many thick clothes, but in northern part of China, you have to. It's a must. Okay, so hopefully that this video really helps you a lot. So goodbye for now. Say Jan.